next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner, who's had quarterbacks' numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Jets and the Jags. All that and more.
Welcome in, everyone,
coming up next
to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. The man is a legend. Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They give to Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. 2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. his 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Whoa! And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go.
24.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A give up the middle with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's got room to roam. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That one taken in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Kirk is the motion man.
Here we go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Jacksonville. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
On red.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. first and 10. Lawrence. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now here's Lawrence to the goal line and in. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars move back to within 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. First down for Aaron. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Number 50, hey, you block over here. Back door.
To throw is Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Get 300. Get 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is brought in. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are going to open up the lead to 8.
Jaguars 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get to the 33. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. They face second down and 7.
Here we go, sir.
Here's Lawrence to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Hey, Ryan. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Here's second and 3 to go.
Hey, easy. Ralph. It's hot. Silver.
Lawrence now. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin in Texas, an AFC matchup between Miami and Houston. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. The Dolphins trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they trail the visiting Cowboys at halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Zay Flowers, a touchdown reception. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Jags offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Hey, go!
Now, this looks like a design run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Lawrence. Open man is Davis.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he will go all the way. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Rodgers now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. Rodgers. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll set up the screen to Hall. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, let's go.
2nd and a yard. Davis heading in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Ram, 23.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Gibson to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hall, a first down and more. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Now Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. Here's Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerline. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerline. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Red.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.